इधर से फिर यही करूँगा ठीक है सर Auzubillahiminash-shaitanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Jafar and I'm 13 years old. I'm a motivational speaker also, and I'm a super kid here at the USCCS. And today the topic which I'm going to discuss with you people is that how can we improve the education system of Pakistan. The very first thing in my topic is that what is education. First of all, I would like to tell about education. That what is education? Education, as you all know, that is the key to success. It is the movement from the darkness to the lightness. As by Nelson Mandela, as he said, that education is the powerful weapon which we can use to change all over the world. And education is a tool which used to remove the jobs, the fairness, the problems and the bad habits which you are having in your life. And education also tells us the respect of father, mother, the respect how to behave in a society. It also tells us that how to help the people into doing things and support them to think the way they learn. Education plays an important role in the progress and the development of a state. Progress of a country depends upon its literacy rate and education system of that country. Now, if we look that without education, no one can do nothing, because education is everything. It makes your life more and more better. It just brings new changes in your life. Now, moving to the next point is from 1947, we praise that education can change the fortune of our country, of course. And Pakistan has several threatening problems that we are facing today, and the top one is education. We also believe that only education can solve all the rest big issues that we are facing today. But the question is how to improve education system of Pakistan. But don't worry, I've answered the question. It's like a famous quote of Qaeda Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, as he said that education is the matter of life and death for Pakistan. The world is progressing so rapidly that without requisite advance in education, not shall we lag behind other, but may be wiped out altogether. As he said that, this means that not shall we lag behind other, that we should not go to the other countries for education, because some say that there is highly qualified education, but as if we look there also, we have mashallah, we also have a very brilliant education system in Pakistan. And the next point in my topic is that what the hadith of Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, as he said that the education is obligatory on every man and on every woman, mean that everyone should just take knowledge, because it is necessary in everyone's life. Now the next point is that what is the literacy rate of Pakistan nowadays. Mashallah, we have nowadays 58 to 70% literacy rate in Pakistan, because mashallah we have a very high literacy rate. But one thing, at the time of independence in 1947, we were having less than 48, less than 58, less than 38. We were having the literacy rate, and at that time the most illiterate city was Gilgit-Baltistan. Mashallah, now the highest illiteracy rate is Gilgit-Baltistan. Now how can... Now there are 22.88 million kids in Pakistan. They are out of education, because the cities or societies which are little bit on side, they didn't have any school. Therefore, the 22.88 million kids that are in that cities or societies, therefore they are out of education. The government have to work hard on that place, which the cities or societies which are on side, the government have to work on that and build more and more schools in there. And the students who are graduated from the universities, there should be the teachers there, because they will also not waste their time, they will also have salaries, and the kids also should move there, they will also not waste their time. Now if we are gonna come to the solutions point, that how can we solve all this problem that we are having in Pakistan, the education system. First of all, I have been, someone has asked a question from me that, can you just tell the difference between private and government school? Now there are two kind of school, government and private, but my private school is little bit better than that, because there is a lot of facilities, activities for the student. There should be more and more facilities, more and more activities, seminar for the student in every school. Then as like Mustafa asked a question from Mashal, as he said that why the student get bored in the class. The student just get bored in the classes just because they didn't have any kind of facilities. The teacher also give a big lectures. Therefore, there should be facilities, activities, seminars, book fair and that kind of thing for the student. in the schools. Now, if we look there, a cramming system in Pakistan is very common. Everyone is just doing cramming system in Pakistan. Now, how can we solve this problem? I'm going to talk about that. How can we solve this problem? We can solve this problem just by one method. The student are just copying something and just paste in the paper to pass the exam. Therefore, the student just doesn't know English. Everything is taught in the school by English. They doesn't know English. Therefore, they cannot do. They cannot learn something. Therefore, they are doing cramming system in Pakistan. We can solve to just practice. I would like to say that just to give attention to the student, the teacher should give attention to the student and make them to learn English more, because if the student learn English, they will not do cramming system in Pakistan. These were the problems and the solution of Pakistan. At last, I would like to say that an educated person can do everything for his country, just because an educated person knows the right way and the bad way. Now, if anyone has a question, he can ask me.
First of all, give us
Yes, of course.
You mentioned a point about the private school and government school.
Yes, of
Private
course.
schools are better than government schools.
Yes.
In which aspect you said is that private schools are better than government schools?
Private schools are a little bit better than government school because there is some kind of activities, facilities for the student. But in government schools, I'm not talking about the teachers and that, because they are both, mashallah, we have highly qualified teachers. But the reason is that there is no kind of facilities for the student in the government school. Yes.
You mentioned a point about the grading system.
Yes.
We come across to the private schools.
Yes, of course.
Where we found the grading system. And in government school, we cannot find the grading system.
Now, in the government school, we cannot find a cramming system as he asked. But I am living in Balochistan. I am living in Balochistan because my brother, my cousins were reading in the government schools, Balochistan, there in Quetta. But when they were giving the papers, they just were doing cramming system. But when I asked, they also said that government schools has cramming system. I think you have listened just here in the Peshawar, there should be no cramming system. But
I was in the Peshawar Model School.
Yes, of course.
It's a private.
Yes.
There was 100% grading system. But when I moved to the government college,
Yes.
there was totally conceptual study. So I mean to say that privates are going for the grading system and governments are not going for the
Cramming
system.
system.
So in this aspect, government is better than the private.
Government is little bit better by one thing, because they have little bit of highly qualified teachers than the private. But private has more facilities, activities for the student. The student, once when they learn cramming system, then they are doing that. They will never leave. Thank you for giving me a precious time.